Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my new video. This video is going to be all about what to buy and what not to buy in Primark. So I am a big Primark fan, but there are some things in there that are just not worth buying, and there are some things in there that you may think that are not very good but are actually really good. So today I'm going to tell you guys everything I love in Primark and everything I don't love so much in Primark. Okay, so let's start off with this beautiful throw. This was £30 and I completely love it. I've seen this style everywhere on Instagram, but they're so expensive to buy. So I haven't ever bought one, but I saw it and wow, it's £30. Well, I actually saw it in my sister Ellie's Primark video and I needed it. I haven't even told her about it yet. So if you're watching this, sis, oh my god, yeah, I love it too. So I'm going to put this in my lounge, I think. I have to like experiment with things and put them different places to see where I love them, but I think this is going to go in my lounge. So I'll show you guys what it looks like in my lounge. I think it will complement the colours in there really well. But it's a beautiful, beautiful throw, and for £30, you really can't go wrong. So I think the throws in Primark are brilliant value and amazing, especially this one. Another thing I love in Primark, and I think is really good value, are the rugs. So they do sell some small rugs, usually fake fur style. I have a grey one in this room. I really, really like it. It goes with the room really well. And it's actually the only place that I've seen that does grey fur rugs. They're kind of like IKEA style. They do have a pink one in stock at the moment, but it's a little bit too pink for me. But yeah, I really like this grey one, so I definitely recommend looking at the rugs in Primark. One thing I don't love so much from Primark is their water bottles. I've had a few of these now, and I just find they don't last. They leak, and they break really, really easily. So I don't really think Primark is the best place to get water bottles from. I really like TK Maxx. For water bottles. I find that's a really good place to get them. I really rate the Primark bags. Now, bags are so like trendy kind of items, so they'll come in fashion and they'll go out of fashion just as quick. So I love that Primark does a massive selection and they're always so affordable. This one was £10. I think it's really pretty and I'm gonna wear it, that's for sure. It's also got a really long thing, so you can wear it over your body like that. That's the way to wear them these days, isn't it? Like so. So I really like this bag, and they had loads of other bags in there as well. I always really rate the bags from Primark. They're probably not going to last you years and years, but you don't pay for them to last you years and years, so you kind of get like an on-trend bag. So I love this one. So I picked this hat up yesterday in Primark. It was £4. And I put it on and I just didn't think it like gave a very good shape. What do you guys think? I'll actually do a poll on this because now I've done my hair, maybe it looks a bit better. But I don't know, I don't know. I actually don't know now I put it on and I've got my hair and makeup done. Maybe I like it a little bit more, but let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do a poll. So let me know what you think on that, whether you think it's great from Primark or not so great. So Primark used to do a black beauty blender and it used to be amazing. Then they changed the texture of it and it just wasn't amazing anymore. And I actually got this to put in the don't love pile. Then I've got it out and started feeling it and realised they've actually changed it now back to the previous one that I liked. So I'm going to put this in the like pile because their blender before they changed it was amazing. Now they've changed it back to the way it was. I love it. So I'm very excited to try that one out. So here we have the £2 cleansing pads. I love anything like this. I love pads. I just find they're so easy to use and I think they're brilliant for just easy skincare, and I love nothing more than just like wiping it over my face and feeling like I have a fresh, clean face. From other places they are very pricey, these things, like they're like £15 for a pot, but in Primark they're £2 and I actually cannot recommend them enough. They are brilliant. I think they're so good. They leave my skin feeling so fresh and so clear. So I would totally recommend these. And keeping on topic with the skincare, this is their moisturiser. Now I used to use this a lot. And it's only £2 again. It's just like a really nice, easy to use moisturiser. It's also a great primer as well for a base for your makeup. It smells gorgeous. If you're after a really affordable, cheap moisturiser, I would recommend Primark. Okay, next up I want to talk about the Primark candles. So this is the Winter Wonderland and it's scented and it burns up to 30 hours. Now, I never really burn the Primark candles that I buy. The ones I buy are usually more for display because I think they look nice. But my friend Claire said that she got a candle like this and burnt it, and after like the first hour she couldn't really smell it afterwards. So what do you guys think? Have you tried Primark candles and do you like them? I mean, I'm not really sure because obviously I've never really burnt them. I get them more for display purposes, but I'm actually going to test this one out over the next few days and see what I think of it. But let me know what you guys think, whether you think the Primark candles are good or not so good. According to my friend, they're not so good. But we shall see. It looks pretty anyway. It does look nice, like if you take that off. It looks kind of like Jo Malone-ish, kind of. So I want to talk about the Primark hair clips. They are £1. I think they're really good. They do the job. They're a great hair clip. For £1, you really can't go wrong. You get 6 in a pack. I get a pack every time that I go because I lose them. Sometimes they do break, but as does any hair clip. So I would totally recommend the Primark hair clips. Now, I saw these in Primark and I just think they're not great and I really wouldn't recommend getting them. They are eyebrow stencils. Everyone's face shape is so unique. You can't really like stencil in an eyebrow. So I wouldn't recommend picking these up from Primark. Next up we have some cozy socks, £1.80. You cannot beat the Primark cozy socks. You just cannot. They're so cheap, so affordable. I love them, my mum loves them, my sisters love them. So I definitely recommend the Primark cozy socks. The skinny brow pencil. Now I've heard a lot about this. My friend Claire told me about it, so I've never personally actually used it. But she said it is amazing. It's like the Anastasia Beverly Hills dupe. And on first look, it even has a brush, which is brilliant. You definitely don't get that on a lot of eyebrow pencils these days. And then here is the colour. I actually had one from HD Brows and this looks very similar and I've just run out. So this may come in handy. So this is meant to be amazing, but let me know what you guys think if you've tried it. I haven't tried it yet, but I do have high hopes for it. The toiletries in Primark. I think they're brilliant and great value for money. Now, I got the toning shampoo, the one that I always use. This is an amazing toning shampoo, by the way. I really do recommend it. I need to use it on my hair at the moment though, so don't judge my hair by today. Yeah, you can get other shampoos and that from Primark as well, which I do rate. I think they're very good, so I would recommend their toiletries. So this top here, it's £2.50, okay? And I would actually say I wouldn't buy it for £2.50 because I've had them in the past. I think I've included them on my hauls and they just don't wash up well. So first of all, the neck kind of like pulls back, just doesn't look right after a few washes. And this may be TMI, but if you perspirate in them, it holds a smell, so I can never get rid of that smell. And I just think it must be the material because it's cheap. I mean, I really don't know why, but I just find that the cheap tops from Primark do not do well with the smells and trying to get them out. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend those. So home accessories, I would 100% recommend the Primark home accessories. This is £5 and I'm actually going to use it as a fruit bowl. I mean, what a cool fruit bowl for £5. I love it. They do such nice on-trend affordable pieces. Another thing I got from there is this vase. I actually need to get some flowers to put in it. But yeah, £7. I just think it's so affordable and so nice. I very much recommend the Primark face wipes. Every time I go in there, I grab a pack. I think they usually come in a pack of 2. I use them to take my makeup off and then I cleanse after that. But yeah, totally recommend these. Gloves. Now, let's be honest, every season, well, I don't know if anyone's like me, but I cannot find the gloves that I had last year. So I always have to get new ones. I really need to look after them better, I don't know. But as well as just having the standard gloves, which I love and totally rate from Primark, they do have some really nice fashion-y style gloves. So I have a coat that's going to go really nicely with these gloves. They were £7 and they're really warm, so I think they're well worth it from Primark. Underwear. Let's talk underwear. So these pants, I've never actually tried them, but my friend says they're amazing. Apparently you can't, invisible, that's it, they're invisible, so you can't see them like through trousers, which is brilliant. And I also get the thongs from Primark as well. I haven't got a bra from there in a while, so I can't really comment on that. Sometimes they do go a bit funny, and I'd rather spend a bit more money on a better quality bra. So I'm not sure on Primark for bras, but on pants and thongs I would recommend it, especially these, the invisible ones. I'm looking forward to trying them. My friend has told me great things about them. Pinafores. So I would 100% recommend Primark for pinafores. Pinafores are like a kind of denim-y material, so they're quite good quality anyway. Primark do such a good range, and they're such an on-trend piece. Like in a few years there'll be a different kind of colouring, all that kind of stuff. So I would totally recommend Primark for getting on-trend pinafores. Let's talk about Primark pajamas. Jury is out on this one. I'm not 100% sure on them because I've had a bit of a bad experience with them lately. I find they really don't wash up well. The sizing is a bit bizarre, like you wash it and they kind of shrink a bit. They just don't really last, so I'm going to have to give the Primark pajamas a thumbs down. I'm sure there are some in there that are higher priced and a bit better quality, but at the moment I am on the hunt for somewhere where does reasonably priced, good quality pajamas that will last and wash up well. So if you can think of anywhere, then let me know in the comment section. Baby clothes. So I would recommend Primark for baby clothes. This is actually my friend Claire's little baby Frankie's outfit. Babies grow so quick, and you don't really need to worry about quality so much, because by the time you've washed them and the quality has kind of gone a bit funny, they don't fit in it anymore anyway. So I would recommend Primark for baby clothes because, as I said, they grow so quickly. The quality is pretty good. Obviously there are some things that won't be as good, but you don't really need to worry about that too much because by the time you're worrying about it, they've grown out of it. Letterboards. I love the letterboards in Primark. I have a black one, and I saw they have now a white and gold one, so I'm very much looking forward to using that. I'm not sure what quite I'm going to use it for yet. I need to find somewhere to put it, but I really like it, and I love the fact that Primark do kind of like quirky accessory things like pegboards. On trend jumpers. Now, I do have some jumpers from Primark. I have a grey roll neck, which has lasted me nearly 2 years now, which is an amazing piece. I think it was like £6 when I bought it, but it's so good. And then I have this yellow one here, because Primark always do loads of kind of really on-trend jumpers, which are good if you are not hoping it's going to last ages, and you do kind of understand that, yes, I think this was £13. And it will probably last you the season, maybe the season after that, but you can never be too sure basically. So don't buy it and expect it to last forever, especially the jumpers in this material. This is my friend Claire's, and I've had one similar. I've actually chucked it out. It's like that kind of sweatshirt material, and you probably can't see on camera, but it's bobbled so much. They just don't wash up very well at all. So it's kind of like pointless buying it, because what's the point of buying it if after a few washes it's just not going to look great afterwards? So I really wouldn't recommend buying the kind of sweatshirty jumpers from Primark. Kids shoes. Children's feet grow so quickly, and I picked these up for £10 for both the boys. I got them in Jessie's size and in Jensen's size, and they are lasting really, really well. So I would totally recommend children's shoes from Primark, because as I said, your children's feet grow so quickly that any trainers that you buy them aren't going to last more than 5 to 6 months anyway. Well, in my case they certainly don't, because my children's feet grow so fast. Maybe hopefully a little bit less as Jensen's getting older, and I may notice the quality then, but while they're still young and their feet are growing so fast, I definitely will keep buying them shoes and trainers from Primark. I also love the children's clothes in general and the coats. So this coat I got for Jensen for school, just a coat that was cheap, that I know is going to get messy and dirty and muddy and loads of paint on at school, maybe even ripped, but because you don't spend loads of money on it, you don't really need to worry too much, and it's also very thick and very good quality, so I can totally recommend the children's coats. These Felici super cozy leggings. Now, I have never actually tried these, but my friend Claire got these. They're £3.50, and the ones that are in the pack, they're kind of like tights, and she said they are literally so see-through, and as I put my hand through I can tell. So yeah, if you're worried about them being see-through, I would totally not recommend getting these leggings at £3.50 in the packet. I got this hat from Primark. It was £5 and I loved, how am I going to be able to put it on properly? I loved the detailing on it and I thought it was really pretty. What do you guys think? I really like this hat actually. You're probably gonna think I look stupid because I can't really see what it looks like properly on camera, but when I tried it on in the shop, I really liked it. And for £5, I don't think you could really go wrong. As I said, I showed the hat earlier, which I didn't love so much and didn't fit great. So I guess it can be maybe hit and miss in Primark, but as long as you try it on with the hats, and they're kind of like such an on-trend piece, you wouldn't want to spend loads of money on it anyway. So for £5, you can kind of take the risk, I guess. Men's clothes. Now, I am personally a big fan of Primark men's. Yeah, I really like it. And Jordan will wear some pieces from there as well. Obviously, his whole wardrobe is not from Primark Man, but some pieces are. And I especially love this jumper. I haven't shown him it yet, so I don't know what he's going to think. I think he's either going to love it or hate it, but I was drawn to it because of this colour. I love this colour. It was £10 and I think it's a nice jumper, so I'm going to try and persuade him to wear it this weekend. I then got him these pyjama bottoms as well because he always comes home scrambling for something to put on, and they're £13 for a pack of 2, which I didn't think was too bad. Pillows. These pillows, or cushions, shall we call them, are on my sofa and I think they are brilliant. I think they were literally £5. They're a brilliant size, and because I'm not too precious with my cushions anyway because I have 2 young children who get all sorts over them, I really like them. I think they're great quality, and for £5, I think they're £5, you can't really go too far wrong, and they've actually kept their shape. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I need to pick them up and kind of like shake them out and reshape them, but overall I really like them. Okay, so for the thumbs down pile, both me and my friend Claire have tried these pants. We don't rate them. Number one, their size, like I think I got a 12 to 14 maybe, and they didn't fit well at all. Like I just didn't like them, and my friend Claire said hers like started to fray after a few wears, so I would not recommend the £2 pants from Primark. Primark's novelty, higher priced, kind of higher quality pyjamas, I'm gonna give them a yes because they're seasonal. Okay, so Christmas pyjamas from Primark, and how much were the bottoms? £10. And how much was the top actually? How much was the top? £10, so £20. I would hope for £20 in Primark they're going to be good quality because that's on the more higher end of the price point, but they do feel like they're good quality, they really do. So I'm hoping these are going to do me well, and I'm going to start wearing them actually soon. It's November, so I'm allowed to wear Christmas pyjamas in November. I'm going to put these in the yes pile. They look good, they feel good. I have high hopes for them. And because they were a little bit more of a premium price, I think they are going to last longer than what the usual cheaper Primark pyjamas would. Primark phone chargers, £4. Do not even bother. Do not even bother. They break all the time. I haven't actually spoke to anyone that's like, yeah, I love my Primark phone charger. I don't know what it is. They just break so easy. I've had so many from there. I've given them so many chances, but don't bother, honestly. You're just gonna have to buy like a better one, because if you spent the money in Primark, they just keep breaking. So you might as well invest in a good phone charger that will last you a longer time than the ones in Primark, because just, yeah, they break so easy. Cotton pads, I always stock up. 90p as well, 90p. New lower price, it must have used to have been £1. But every time I go to Primark, I stock up on these. I use them every day. I put toner, put cleanser on them. They are brilliant. So for 90p, get your cotton pads from Primark. The leggings on a hanger, which are £3. Now, again, I'm going by my friend's opinion. She says they are good and they are not that see-through. So let's do the hand test. They actually don't look that see-through at all. So for £3, I think they're going to be a good buy. Primark's £1.50 diffusers. Save your £1.50 and don't bother, because I don't know anyone that's got these and said they smell great. I can't even smell them. Like, I've never smelled what they smell like, so I wouldn't really recommend these. I don't think they're very good at all. I think with diffusers you do have to spend a little bit more money. I think TK Maxx and HomeSense do the best diffusers. Primark's jogging bottoms, £5. Now this is again going by my friend's recommendation, but she says they're very good and they wash up well. So I'm gonna trust her on this because we usually have the same opinion on stuff like that, like clothes quality. And I am gonna hope these do me well. So let me know if you've tried the Primark joggers before. I think they look great, and I'm looking forward to trying them on. I went for oversized, so I got a size medium, which is 12 to 14. I'm usually a size 10, but I don't like them too tight. I'd rather them baggy because I'm going to be wearing them for cleaning and things like that. Next up, I want to talk about Primark's bedding. Now, when I moved into this house around 2 years ago, so I've had this bedding 18 months, I got this marble bedding from Primark and it is amazing. Honestly, it's so good. When I got Primark bedding before I moved here, it wasn't that great. I remember Jordan was like, what is this you brought us? It's like sleeping on cardboard. It wasn't great, but they've totally improved it since then, so I would 100% recommend Primark bedding. This marble bedding is definitely coming to the end of its life now because we've just been using it so much, so I am actually going to get some new bedding soon. But I actually 100% recommend Primark bedding for quality and value. This has lasted me so long and I absolutely cannot fault it. So that's the end of my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, my name is Lucy. I'm a mum of 2 boys. I post videos 3 to 4 times a week on fashion, motherhood, beauty, lifestyle and travel, and I'd love to have you on my channel. I'll see you guys soon.